Hey everybody, it's time for another Redneck review. This is Robert, the Red Prince. Got some crazy hair going on today, but that's okay. You're here to talk about these today and not anything else. So I picked up a new title here lately. I've got a new way I'm grabbing my comics. I'm just getting it, charged to me directly and stuff like that. I got a new title. It's called The New Warriors. Brand new title. Just came out in February. I got a back issue here. I really enjoyed it. It was a great new culmination of team. Looks here. This front cover is pretty good. It gives you the roster. It's done by Christopher Yost, the guy who did all the X-Force stuff. It's got Justice, Namora, the Scarlet Spider, and Nova are in here. Yeah, everybody was wondering about the Scarlet Spider after they canceled the series, but all in all, I'm kind of glad to see them in here. Speedball. There's two new characters I haven't really seen in here before. Sunbeam, whatever her name is, it wasn't very particularly, wasn't particularly interested, but not too bad. Okay, well, it's again, it's a $3.99 book. That's the standard for Marvel right now. But all in all, not a bad little comic. Starts off with this trail of blood. So you know it's an awesome thing for a dude when there's a trail of blood that starts off. And it looks like it's the Beast Shields, the creations of the High Evolutionary. This one Beast Shield is just going around crawling as she's losing a lot of blood. It goes. She starts asking why. Why are you killing us? So that humanity can survive. What did we do wrong? She said. You did nothing wrong, but you were never meant to be, and judgment comes even for the innocent. And it looks like it's the High Evolutionary. That's just how I put that. Well, anyway, the story switches to the town of Salem, where we have the current two members of the New Warriors, Justice and Speedball. Warriors, get your war on. I guess that's the new battle cry. It needs a little work, if you ask me. And they're taking on some people in the in town. Speedball, has superhuman kinetic energy absorption and redirection. It's just basically a roster of what they can do. War it up, sign the Warsaw Treaty. Come on, team, we're in the war zone. He's just bouncing around here. He's trying to find a good battle cry, I guess, because they're putting the team back together after, New Warriors are synonymous with the Civil War, for starting the Civil War and jumping into making all that stuff happen. Ben Astro, aka Justice, mutant telekinesis. Justice is a telekinetic. He has the power to move things with his mind and, psychic abilities. And they're just fighting these people they call the Salem 7. And what they don't realize, they start getting all this fight, and they don't realize that they're fighting the good guys. Again, the same thing that got them into the Civil War. And here they are up here. What were we were just passing through. You attacked us, as Salem 7 told him. We're the guardians of this town. It's our job to defend it. It was the kid with the ball that attacked Bruticus. He goes. And apparently Speedball is a hothead, and he'll start stuff. He goes, Robbie, that's not you were in 7-Eleven things. Did you see him, though? He's all big and fangy, and look, mistakes were made. He's like, basically Speedball just attacked this guy because he was all big and fangy and looked evil. So, the story switches to Mazatlan, Mexico, where we find Kane and the girl that was in the con with him. This is basically just a page from the actual book, the last issue, where they're in here, they're looking through Mexico after everything that happened in Texas. Because there was a gift shop back there, she tells him. We're not tourists, Arcelia. We're here for food and supplies, then we're gone. Well, we need more food because I ate the food. And they're just walking down the street looking for a grocery store or a market or something, and they go by one of these alleys, and she looks down the side and she goes, I should have left you in Houston. Kane tells her, that hurts. Good. No, in the alley, I can feel her. She's hurt. And they see these guys just basically holding up these tourists. He goes, please, please don't hurt us. They're being robbed over there. We have to help. No, we don't, Kane says. They're in trouble. That's not my problem. But you're a hero, she tells him. And when he swings back to the alley where the tourists are, and he goes, Tommy, your bank card. Give me the PIN number. Tell us, or you'll get hurt worse than him. He goes, please, somebody. No one is coming to help you. The mugger's telling her. Vino idiotas, que Dios, and they're speaking in Spanish. And all of a sudden, we see the Scarlet Spider jump onto the scene. So he changed his mind. He was like, all right, I'll help him out. There's more like the opposite. Kill him. He goes in here, brutally takes down the robbers, and Hummingbird, Arcia Pinelli, aka Hummingbird, demigod manipulation of emotions and levitations. And one of the robbers grabs one of the tourists, and she goes, "No, stay back, or I'll cut her." You should be afraid of him. You should be afraid of him. Meaning, she's telling this to the robber, looking at Kane, the Scarlet Spider. He goes, "You should be afraid of him," and he just takes off running. He goes, "What do you make him feel?" "Fear of spiders," she said. It's funny. What was that was totally awesome. Did you see that we're totally superheroes? You can do this. You love it. You know you do. Thank you. You saved us. And all of a sudden, Kane, after everything happened, goes, "What the hell is the matter with you? Do you want to get killed? Stay out of Mexico." And she's just like, "Yeah, I've still got to work with him in this picture right here inside." Couple advertisements. Here's the one girl thing about Sun Girl, who apparently is going around New York City trying to be a superhero with awesome tech. They really don't give a lot of backstory yet. I mean, she's just going around taking out people, and she goes into Grand Central. Here's a little bit about what she's about. This is New York. Next time, try Boston. And she's singing old songs. She has a police scanner. And, I mean, I've never heard of this particular character, so if anybody knows anything about him, just let me know. And she goes down to the terminal. Well, back in Salem, we have Speedball and Justice staying with the New Salem people, because they're playing, looks like Xbox One, and all of a sudden this girl and Justice go out for a walk, because according to the Avengers files, New Salem was a town of magicians. Basically, this town is like a Harry Potter setting. They're all mystics. They all have power to. They're all tied to magic in some way. Because according to the Avengers, the New Salem was a town of magicians, right? And Salem 7, they were children of the devil. Yeah, that. We're trying to change. We're trying to be better. Did that girl have wings? Because yeah, this town New Salem, we've made it into a safe haven for people born of magic. You'd be surprised how many of us there are. Dr. Strange occasionally sends people our way. Salem 7 protects them. What about you? Are you really reforming the New Warriors? She asks him. Here, thanks you know about the New Warriors. Everyone knows who you are. Let me guess, not for all the good we did, or that we saved the world a few times. You blew up a town. And that's the thing that I was really wondering about this book, how they're going to approach that again after they did that failed run of New Warriors, which was pretty good, by the way, I thought. But they still got to go to Connecticut, to Stanford, and be blamed for it. I mean, you're always going to remember the New Warriors started the 9/11 event of the Marvel Universe. No matter how hard we try, our name is synonymous with Stanford, Connecticut. And in a world with the Avengers, I'm not sure there's a place for us. She goes, yeah, probably not. So, but you may not be telling the best person about it. I'm the daughter of the devil, after all. You're doing something good here. You're making the best of things. What the? All of a sudden, something happens in the middle. Of course, something happens. And these three Iron Man-looking super beings show up. They start yelling at them, saying, "Half-breed mutant, the blood here is tainted. Burn them all." This is horrible. So you see, they're getting ready to kill, Justice, because I guess he's going mutant now. The rest of them are all for magic and stuff. And the story switches back to to Mexico with Kane and Hummingbird. And they're on the beach, they're enjoying the sun and everything. Basically what Kane set out to do in the Scarlet Spider thing. He's in Mexico now enjoying the money that he won from Spider Island. And they're just trying to figure some stuff out. He's trying to figure out where he belongs in the world after what happened in the Scarlet Spider book. But he's sung, how can you be happy like this? Sitting on a beach, watching a sunset and drinking a margarita? Yeah, I'm crazy, Kane says. You don't want this. I can hear it in your thoughts. Stop reading my mind, Kane tells him. Because stop thinking such stupid things. All my life I was dying, I was given a second chance, and I'm not going through it away. I'm not going to throw it away again. I tried the hero thing in Houston and nearly got everyone I cared about killed. So no more. I'm sticking with the plan. Feet in the sand, drink in hand. But it's so boring. We've got these powers. We have the responsibility. That's Spider-Man, not me. I'm his clone. All the power, none of the responsibility. Hummingbird. Man, the water really picked up the light. So, this is the part where we didn't get in the then it just basically ended on this page right here. The book did. And I've got to tell you, if you ever read, I highly recommend you check out the reviews on the Scarlet Spider stuff, because he went through some stuff. And, you understand why he's like this. You understand why Kane doesn't want to go through the hero thing again. But he really went through the ringer, and I understand why he's like that. Well, anyway, all of a sudden the water starts to come up, like he said, and man, the water really picks up the light. It's not the light making it red. Dios te pido. No, I don't know what that means. I hope it's not a swear word. I'm trying to be a better person. But anyway, we see these bodies in the water. They're Atlanteans. Here's their bodies. These people, what happened? Don't know, Kane says. But I'm not sure these are people. And all of a sudden, they hear a voice saying, surface dwellers. Cuts to a scene of Kane and Hummingbird in their civilian wear, and it's Namora, one of the founding members of the New Warriors. I am Tharasar, Namora of Atlantis, and I seek heroes. So something's going down. Atlantis is involved. So whenever Atlantis gets involved in the Marvel Universe, it's going to be a pretty good story. It says, hey, what happened down there? Train derailed. Some kind of explosive. The whole place collapsed. And all of a sudden they send in Sun Girl, who brand new to this. Go get clear of the terminal ambulance. Are you on the way? I'll check for the stuff. So she's talking to somebody. I don't really know if she has like backup support, tech support or something. And this suit she's got, she goes, sack it off, Sela. She's talking to herself maybe. What should a superhero do? She asks herself. And what we see is she comes down here and she's finding the Morlocks in their tunnels being slaughtered by the original guys that sort of look like Iron Man, that they were coming after mutants like Justice and everything. So it's kind of weird. I mean, we don't know exactly what's going on. I was not expecting that. I don't know if they're a mutant hate group or whatnot. But again, the story switches to one of the last members of this new team of the New Warriors. The switches to New Mexico, where Nova is currently fighting a Wraith, one of the alien species. And if you've ever read my things on Nova, you understand I'm not particularly understanding why they're having him in his own book and a team up thing, but that's okay. I mean, he's not exactly Wolverine or something, but we'll figure it out. So he's fighting off this Wraith. He goes, "Get off me! Stop talking, please. It's just you're gonna make me throw up." I'm sorry, you're just really gross, he tells this alien. He tells me, you think you can stop me, Xandarpon? Thanos' power will be mine. With this technology, I will take both the Earth and the Wraith world. Gross, like you make... And Nova's just looking at him like he's so gross. He says, dude, you make the Chitauri look good. And he blasts him. All of a sudden, the thing morphs into a little boy. And remember, this Nova is really young, so he doesn't get all the stuff on here yet. He goes, why? All of a sudden, the boy looks at him and says, why? Why are you hurting me? I'm sorry, are you okay? It's just you were a big gross alien monster a second ago. And then he goes, you fool, when he starts to turn back into the monster. Die. And all of a sudden the creature gets shot from the back. And Nova, Sam Alexander looks back at, what the heck? The blood is tainted. Burn it all. And it's it's the guys that were targeting the mutants earlier. And he goes, hi, thanks, my name is Nova. Are you guys, I don't know, robots or something? No, Sam Alexander. Ugh. He gets splashed by him. All of a sudden, there's the High Evolutionary, like I thought it would be. It comes down and says, and they are the evolutionaries, and they are the salvation of the human race. They have the alien hybrid. Oh, we have much more than that, my friend. We have a Nova. So, all in all, that's the end of the book for right now. It's not a bad little start. It's just what Marvel likes to do is they like to take these stories and just throw us into a little bit of confusion. All in all, I'm going to give this first run a 4.75. It was a great story. It didn't exactly establish the characters, the people we didn't know. Like, I know who the Scarlet Spider, Justice, and Speedball are, but a lot of people who are just picking up the book aren't going to get that. They're just going to get the powers, the skill sets, and everything like that. And not that that's a bad thing. It's just not what you're looking for to pick up new readers. So I got to tell you, Yost and guys, you need to come up with a little bit more of a backstory, or at least a guide in the end where we know what we're talking about here. All in all, the art was great. Sort of harkens to the Scarlet Spider stuff, so I'm going to give that a 5 for the first run. Not bad. Next time, maybe a few less advertisements. And even though it's a $3.99 book, it's still the standard. So all in all, a 4.75 on the story and a 5 on the art, guys. That's your Redneck review from Robert the Red Prince. Thank you so much for keep watching us, and let us know how we're doing. Leave us some comments down below. Let me know if you liked it, you didn't like it. Talk at you later. God bless you all. Bye-bye.